Hello everyone, my name is Mariam Mokhtar. 7 football players represented Malaysia internationally, but none were actually eligible. FIFA confirmed that documents submitted to verify their eligibility were falsified, and these resulted in fines for the Football Association of Malaysia, FAM, and suspensions for the players. These players are foreigners, by the way. And this is not a minor administrative oversight. It represents a serious failure of governance across multiple institutions. The first, systemic failures. The scandal was not limited to FAM, the Football Association, because agencies responsible for verification, such as the Home Ministry, the Youth and Sports Ministry, and the National Registration Department, all had the legal authority and procedural responsibility to enforce rules, but the system failed. The NRD, National Registration Department, did not detect inconsistencies in the players' heritage documents. The Home Ministry approved the applications under discretionary powers. Preventive checks that could have stopped the scandal, like document verification, residency confirmation, and language or cultural assessments, were either weak or inconsistently applied. Then we have the Youth and Sports Ministry's central role. The Youth and Sports Ministry is charged with safeguarding the integrity of Malaysia's national sports teams. Its oversight responsibilities include ensuring that national teams comply with both FIFA rules and national regulations. The ministry had the authority, the Sports Ministry had the authority to demand stricter verification before players were cleared to represent the country. It could have required additional checks, such as Bahasa Malaysia proficiency or proof of residency to confirm eligibility. And even if external influence was exerted, the ministry had the legal power to say no and uphold the rule of law. In short, the ministry's failure to exercise its preventive authority allowed the scandal to escalate. Its post-scandal measures, like requiring NSC vetting, National Sports Council vetting, came too late to prevent reputational damage. Let us consider the Football Association Malaysia's position, FAM's position. Now, the Football Association claims the issue was a technical error by staff and not deliberate forgery. And yet FIFA determined that the documents were falsified, highlighting the severity of the failure. Whether intentional or not, FAM's credibility has been seriously undermined. And the fourth factor is public trust. For citizens, this scandal is deeply frustrating. National teams are symbols of pride and integrity. If eligibility rules can be bypassed, trust in the institutions responsible for national representation is undermined. Now, the fifth factor is influence and institutional responsibility. While no specific individual's actions can be confirmed publicly, it is widely discussed that influential figures sometimes attempt to sway decisions in sports and naturalization processes. Now, this makes ministerial and institutional vigilance critical. Officials have a legal and ethical duty to enforce rules strictly, regardless of external pressures. Even the perception of undue influence can undermine public trust if the system fails to uphold transparency and fairness. So, what must happen next? What do you think? A thorough, transparent domestic review of how naturalization applications were handled is essential, and reforms should include stricter procedural checks for athletes' naturalization. Then there is the verification of heritage and cultural ties, better cross-agency coordination, especially with the Youth and Sports Ministry as the proactive gatekeeper. Because institutions must ensure that rules are applied consistently and transparently, and so that similar failures do not recur. The bottom line is this: the heritage footballer scandal is more than a football problem. It is a crisis of governance. The Youth and Sports Ministry, together with other agencies, had the authority and responsibility to prevent the scandal. That it did not act as a strong gatekeeper shows a systemic failure that undermines public trust. Because in this scandal, it should be system over personalities, rule of law over everything, and integrity always. Thank you for listening. Speak to you soon. If you like my videos, please press like and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Please also visit my Patreon channel if you wish to sponsor me. Thank you.